Wait, what? The dumb fuck hour? Okay, what about it? So, hey guys, welcome to the Dumb Fuck Hour episode 2. Today's episode is all about tariffs and Liberation Day and how America got fucked over. So, a couple days ago, my friend had TV on. He was running news, right, as usual. It was night here. It was midnight here, and I was doing work. Right, I was searching something, I guess, and my friend, he's like, "Yo, check this out," and I'm like, "Check what out?" I go outside, and he has a fucking cardboard. He has a cardboard. He's holding a table of some sort in his hands, right? And there are a list of countries mentioned, right? And on the number sixth, I think number sixth, it's my country. It's my another country, second country, home country. And number one was China. And Russia was nowhere to be seen in that list. There was Madagascar and some African countries, some countries which Americans have never heard of. But Trump, then later he quoted, he called our prime minister out. He said, "We are friends, but he has not been caring our needs." That is true as well. What he said was practically true at some point, but bro, we care about you, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? He basically said that, and he's fucking our imports over again. Trump, I don't know what he's on. He's taxing on fucking imports, bro. Like, I don't know what's his plans. Like, stock markets have it's fucking crashed. It was like all green. Oh, a year ago, it was like all green and all beautiful, like a garden. Now it's like red and lava. It's like, bro, you see the change in the last 4 years. We have never had this type of shit. Like when I think it was during COVID when our stock markets crashed. And now again in 2025, imagine your country's stocks crashing, going red. Can you imagine? No, fuck no. Bro, why do I feel like China's doing better than USA? Here's the thing, okay? On today's episode of the Dumb Fuck Hour, we got a fucking banger, okay? We'll discuss about Orange Head Asshole and his Liberation Day, quote unquote. And before we start, I'd like to break down what will happen here, right? So, we'll take a deep fucking dive in Trump's tariff policies that fucked you, that fucked me, that fucked all of us. All of us have a 12-inch pink dildo penetrated right in our anal. Okay? Okay, before we start roasting Trump's dumbass tariff policies, let's break this shit down, okay? To our retarded friends out there, what the fuck is a tariff? Right? It's simple, bro. Tariffs is nothing, it's just tax on imports. Basically, when country says fuck you, pay extra to shit coming from another countries, that's tariffs right there. It's a tax on import. Okay? The government do this for 3 reasons, okay? First thing first, USA did this for 3 reasons. So let's say to protect their own broadcast industries, buy local products, okay? Pay more for the same share, okay? Which leads to later inflation, okay? Crash outs. Right now it's happening. To act tough in trade wars, like recently Trump's been competing with these trade wars, like these regional trading groups like BRICS or like South Asian. I think there's a South Asian Trading Association as well. And there is China, Japan, and South Korea. What the fuck is South Korea do? I get it, China and Japan, bilateral trade, but what the fuck is South Korea doing? I don't know, but good luck for them, I guess. It's a three-way trade, and they hopefully beat America in trade war. To make like money off your dumbass purchases. Like, you thought iPhone was expensive, but nah, bro. Thanks to tariffs. Okay, here's the thing. Trump's dumb fuck tariffs. Okay, how he fucked you, not China, right? All right. Before we talk about tax hacks, we gotta talk about the biggest tax scam in recent U.S. history. Okay, do whatever you say. I saw like these like fucking articles and like these videos and interviews of like hundreds of economists in USA. They were like, "Oh, Trump's tariffs. They're so sick. They're so sick. They're taking 12-inch dildo on their mouth. They're glazing fucking Trump." Let me tell you one thing. That orange-brained motherfucker woke up one day, probably in between cheeseburgers, and decided, "Hey, let's slap tariffs on Chinese imports. That will fuck them over." But guess what? You fucking dumbass, you fucking raccoon head looking at. That's not how tariffs work. The only people who got fucked were you, the regular Americans. Okay, the toilet papers here are fucking expensive. The eggs are expensive. Hundreds of companies are falling off in Hawaii. Hundreds of companies are falling off. They're going bankrupt and fucking they cannot afford these kind of tariffs, mate. What the fuck? Let's break this shit down, okay? Tariffs are just taxes on you. Trump, once he said, China is paying us billions in tariffs, but what really happened is you got fucked. Tariffs are tax on imported goods. But who pays that tax? Not China. American companies, okay? American companies, bro. Businesses had to jack up prices on everything from electronics to fucking toilet paper, right? And who pays for this? Us, the consumers. Congratulations, you played yourself. You penetrated a 12-inch pink dildo straight up your anal. Okay, small businesses got shafted harder than a GTA 5 hooker. Here's the thing. Let's break this shit down, okay? Who got fucked the worst? Right? Who got fucked the worst? Small businesses, bro. Like as I mentioned, the small businesses that imported raw materials got taxed. Okay. Farmers lost billions because China clapped back with their own tariffs and stopped buying US crops. Remember the Panama and fucking Chinese incident? Bankers, baby. Here's the thing. And Trump's genius solution: bailouts with taxpayer money. That means you paid for his fuck up. You paid for his fuck up in two ways. You paid for his fuck up taxpayer money wise. You paid for his fucker by voting that motherfucker. Okay, meanwhile, big corporations like Amazon, Amazon, let me mention one big company out of them all, Tesla, they find legal loopholes, okay, and they paid jack shit at the end of the day. Instead of America first, as he used to say, it's America fucked. Trump thought this will protect American jobs, but in reality, I've researched, companies like Harley Davidson moved production out of the US to avoid tariffs. US manufacturing didn't grow. Like instead, it's brain dead. It's brain dead. Everyone is going fucking out. Everyone is going to fucking Indonesia, Malaysia, India. No one is going to Philippines. Fuck Philippines. Okay. Businesses cut jobs because costs went up. Inflation skyrocketed. Trade war, basically Trump's Liberation Day, Trump's tariff policies. trade war accomplished nothing. Long story short, Trump's dumbass tax policies fucked regular people like us and helped the billionaires. These 4 or 5 years, he will make another billion. He will make another billion and settle off with that money while we get penetrated. If you still believe his shit, I got a bridge in Florida to sell you for God's sake, I swear to God. Let's moving on. Moving on, let's talk about the American economic crisis. Okay. All right. So first thing, Tariff Daddy Trump, the man who treated the economy like it was his fucking monopoly board, and he just snorted a line of the dice. Dude really walked into his office and went, you know what? You know what will fix everything? Starting a trade war with the country that makes literally all our shit. Like China. Really? You're gonna flex on the people who make your phones, your microwave, your light bulb, your fucking spitterfinner, to Timu, to all your plastic bottles and all that. Yeah, he slapped a tariff on billions of dollars of Chinese good, saying China will pay for it. Spoiler alert, they didn't, you did, and our national debt will hit $38 trillion maybe by the end of the year. Gosh, oh gosh, your mom did, bruh. Your broke ass roommate who eats microwave pizza every night. My friend Jacob did, bro. Prices not up every fucking everyday stuff. Tech, appliances, whatever China think of, bro. Raw materials, dolls and shit. And in return, China said bet and taxed the shit out of our exports. You know, poor farmers got wrecked, had to be bailed out with the taxpayer money. Basically my fucking money. Not my my fucking money. I work for a US company. I basically make US dollars and I'm paying US dollars. I'm paying tax in return. I'm paying income tax in return to the IRS, okay? Basically, he's using my money, our money, taxpayer money. So basically, Trump started a fight, lost the fight, and paid himself for losing. So basically that, okay? And that's just one chapter. Let's not forget his big fat tax cut, okay? Bro, you get a cut, he said, okay? Except only rich fucks got the good ones. If you made 100, if you, like, imagine you made 100, under like 100K, your tax cut was like $12 and a pat on the back. But if you were a billionaire, you got to write off your yacht and laugh your way through another Cayman Island vacation. Go to fucking Maldives. Meanwhile, the national debt hit the gym and got fucking swole. Here's another thing, okay? Back in 2019, 2020, COVID hit. And bro, that shit exposed everything, okay? Dude stood up on the podium talking about bleach and sunlight. It was a this was a scientific movie, bro. Like, didn't stock up hospitals, didn't protect nurses, okay? Let states fight each other for like masks, like it's Hunger Games. And while regular people lost jobs, couldn't pay rent, right? I've seen people cry in parking lots, okay? But his homies were getting fat ass PPP loans and buying fucking Teslas. And when it was time to admit it, he lost elections. He lost fucking elections. and Joe Biden became the president. Okay, the man threw a full tantrum, like a full-on baby mode. Okay, it was like, I still remember the clips. They stole it. They stole it. Bro, no. You lost. Go home. But instead, he fires up his fan base. They storm the fucking Capitol. And somehow, remember that shit? When when Joe Biden won, right? His fucking goons. His fucking goons, bro. His fucking goons formed the Capitol. And somehow he still walks around like a fucking victim. They destroyed the White House, remember? They made Joe Biden cry on the fucking stage. Remember that? And don't even get me started on who he hired to run shit. The education secretary had never worked in a public school. Treasury was run by a Wall Street vampire. And EPA handled... EPA, yeah, I think EPA was handled by a guy who hated environment. And he was letting a bunch of fucking toddlers run NASA. Like, look, here's the thing, right? I get it. He's loud. He's funny. But, bro, this man, bro, left the economy like a hotel room after a frat party. After a frat party, like broken lumps, unpaid bills, vomit in the sick. And at the end of the day, like he left a sticky note and left it in the fridge. And he said, not my fault, fix it yourself. He basically said, not my problem. Fix it yourself. And now he wants back in. Nah, fam, fuck that. So that was Trump. That was all about Trump. But let's lighten the mood out, okay? Let's address the current issues, okay? Other than the Liberation Day, a couple weeks ago, ChatGPT started a new trend. GPT basically added a new feature where you could generate a Japanese-styled keybill images with a reference image. And here's the thing. I think Mr. Sam broke a couple copyright laws, but other than that, what was it? What was his name? The Oscar-winning artist, Mr. Miyazaki, was extremely pissed. He's against AI. I mean, could have gotten some permissions and stuff, but I've heard in news that there's this one Indian guy who works at OpenAI. He recently gave out an interview back in New York, and he basically alleged is a very important word here. He basically claimed that OpenAI's CEO or OpenAI, they're breaking copyright rules. And a couple weeks later, when he exposed OpenAI alleged opinion, he gets killed. Not killed, but he's dead. Here's the thing. He's dead. When they investigated, right, they found out that he was like suicidal. He killed himself. But here's the thing, I'm not suicidal, guys. If I don't upload podcasts, you already know why. Because I call Trump orange-head motherfucker. Doesn't matter really. I called him a lot of words. Doesn't matter really. Okay, that was that. Okay. So I think art is evolving in like a wrong like way. It's like a wrong path. Like you still need to appreciate the traditional art and traditional artists. But nowadays, even for my songs and stuff, when I'm here out here making like a cover art, I use AI because it's free and it's way better than commission artists taking hundreds of dollars for some shitty art. But I think the commissions, like commission artists, they can really up their work, you know, by like learning new shit and by like developing their skills. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to side with AI, or it's hard to side with normal humans. I say we are EVOs, baby. We are evolving in the right way. I think we need to keep it that way. We need to like respect some people too, but like breaking copyright policies, and by like there's been like alleged that Sam is paying celebrities and like billionaires to like fucking make this trend more popular so that he gets more traffic on OpenAI or ChatGPT, which he did. Most of the traffic were from America and Asia. It was a Central Asian country, is basically, and his GPUs were melting. He mentioned. I don't know. Sam is a very dangerous man, and I never want to lay my eyes on him ever again. Sam, no. OpenAI CEO Sam. Then what's next? Yeah, then couple weeks ago, Myanmar and Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand, and Myanmar, they had a 7.7 magnitude earthquake. And yeah, a lot of people, I don't know, they lost their lives. A lot of people are injured, and it was a chaos. It was devastating as well. I mean, they lost so many shit in Bangkok. Yeah, other than that, what happened? Yeah, after that, it's Trump's trade policies. Then I show speed going to China, Chinese tour. The Chinese government, the Chinese embassy, thanked iShowSpeed for showing Westerners the Chinese culture. And it was so nice and great of Chinese government or embassy. Bro, China, big up China. I thought it will be just another like his like stream where like he streams for every day going around China getting like 70K viewers. But no, the other day I was watching iShowSpeed. He was in Hong Kong, and as soon as he ends the live stream, I refresh the page. From 100K viewers to 8 million viewers, one refresh. And from 25 comments to 50K comments after a refresh. That is iShowSpeed, bro. iShowSpeed is so fucking huge. He hit 38 million subscribers as well. Big up iShowSpeed. Lovely. And they even had a Ferris wheel show. They had iShowSpeed's face up on the Ferris wheel with all the LEDs and stuff, the hologramic shit. And like they were basically thanking iShowSpeed. That's so great, bro. I mean, this guy has achieved a lot. Damn, he's like the 1%, bro. He's like the 1% of the youth. Damn. I mean, I don't know what I will do when I'm 20 or 18 or 19, but like, damn, iShowSpeed is a fucking... He owns half of the world at this point. Oh my god. Yeah, also that. Actual Speed Store in China. It was great as well. Really enjoyed it. So many funny moments, so many clip farming, but at the end of the day, he makes us laugh, which is like great. Yeah, that's that. What else has happened? Yeah, yes. My music will come on 18th of April on Good Friday. Okay, Good Friday, a religious day for us Christians, and we will celebrate Good Friday by listening to my music, Fury, available to pre-save on all platforms. Okay, Fury is it's a Brazilian funk. It's like hard style. Let's say it's hard style. And Fury is available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, AudioMac, and Deezer. We are still figuring out YouTube Music. There will be a pre-save link in the description of this podcast. So click on show description. You'll be able to see pre-save link. So click on that and pre-save my latest song, upcoming song. And thank you. Yeah, it was a wonderful episode. We talked about Trump and how America basically got fucked. I will pull up an image right now of Donald Trump holding his card. Here we go. And here, China is on the top of the list with tariff charged to the US, and it is 67%. And the reciprocal tariffs is 34%. And my country is up there as well. My country is at number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 52%. Trump really hates us, huh? So President Trump declared on Wednesday 10% baseline tax on imports from all countries and higher tariff rates on dozens of nations that run the trade surpluses with the United States, okay, threatening to upend much of architecture of the global economy that trigger bordered trade wars. Okay. He held the chart. Yeah, he held the chart. It was a breaking news. Yeah. He also said Trump used aggressive, yeah, he used like aggressive shit to describe global trade system that the United States helped to build after World War II, saying our country has been looted, pillaged, raped, plundered by other nations. Bro, we never fucked you, bro. Chill. Trump declared a national economic emergency to launch the tariffs, expected to produce hundreds of billions in annual revenue. He has promised that factory jobs will return back to the US as a result of the tax. But his policies risk a sudden economic slowdown as consumers and businesses could face sharp price hikes on cars, clothes, and other goods. He said, taxpayers have been ripped off for more than 50 years. But it is not going to happen anymore. What do you think? Do you think Trump's tariffs will compel US allies to trade more with fucking Russia? trade more with China, like Russia. Like, I don't know. Yeah. So that's that. There is. I will link an article in the description as well. You can read that. You can make your own words. And that is Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen. That's his yeah, I mean, when he slaps a whopping 26% tariffs on India, damn, he addressed it in public as well. Like, it feels, it's like I remember watching his fucking videos with our prime minister, with our administrator, and he was like, India this, India that, India and US, greatest nation ever. And then one day he decides to pull a chart. And the number 6th, we have 26% of tariffs. Oh gosh, we give a lot of stuff. India provides crude oil, gold, silver, and whatnot. Army, military, guns, drug. No, just kidding, not drug. Yeah, man. It's fucking crazy how Trump do this shit to us, bro. Like he said, it's literally like at the end of the day, my friend Jacob said, friends without benefits. That's literally that. That's literally that. Imagine you have a friend, he does nothing. He gives you jack shit at the end of the day, right? And he takes how you give him a handout of couple dollars, like couple $100. And at the end of the day, you ask him to give him extra additional percentage. I thought we were best friends. No, we're not. You give me jack shit. Why are we best friends? Now pay up, bucko. Pay up extra money. Damn, this is sad, bro. Yeah, I mean, there are regional trading groups as well. I think we can resolve the issue. I don't know what will happen in the near future, but but we lost like 5 trillion or 6 trillion dollars, and in these past couple of weeks, and like we will lose more. And at the end of the day, Trump is just an advertisement guy to Tesla. At the end of the day, Trump is basically promoting Tesla. At the end of the day, America is yours. No, fuck. Yours, America. No, fuck. America will own you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, only smart people will know what I mean. Like, yeah, man. I mean, people are getting fucked over, bruh. Like, I don't know. I mean, toilet papers are expensive. My mom said eggs were fucking expensive as fuck. Eggs are expensive. How much are eggs? Let me pull up eggs right now. Let me pull up egg price of egg in US. Scheiße. Egg prices going down. A dozen eggs averaged $3 last week as costs decline. So this guy needs egg from South Korea, and he's putting up tariffs on imports. And I don't get it. What kind of egg will be more expensive now, right? Or will it not? Will the price drop? Everyone thought, every household in America thought that when Trump comes, everything will be normal. Everything will be reasonable. Plane fares will be reasonable. Commodities will be reasonable. Inflation will be not in his dictionary, while in his power, in his administration. But guess what? Inflation fucking hit up and y'all are fucking suffering. I mean, we don't care about the poor people. America is extremely capitalistic country. They don't give a fuck about the poor people. They don't give a fuck about the rich people as well. They do give a fuck about the rich people, but like they just don't care. That's fake smile and everything. At the end of the day, Trump got a fake mask when he goes to meet Elon Musk. But other than that, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Trump. So yeah, there's a lot of memes. There's a lot of memes. There's a lot of fucking memes. Like once we start winning, we will never stop. Like, bro, shut the fuck up, please. Will you shut the fuck up? Once we start winning, like, bro, shut the fuck up. Yeah, bro, a lot of shit. I don't know what will happen in near future. I don't know what will happen the next second right now. But whatever will happen, please not me. Here's the thing, guys. Recently, I've got brand deal options. Like I got brand deal from big companies, right? They basically need to they want to use my old songs back in the day, and they really like it. Back in the day, I used to make hyperpop and R&B. So there's this one company. They want to give us a sync opportunity, and it is good as well. The money is insane, but feels a bit fishy, feels a bit odd. I need to talk it through with my manager about that. But other than that, if I get money, if I get the sync money, I will most probably invest, and I have a couple of investments which I will claim. I'm thinking investing all my money in a property in Malaysia. Because I love Malaysia. It's near Singapore as well. Everyone wants to go to Singapore. I'll probably buy a golden visa. I'll probably live in Malaysia for the rest of my life until I die. So I think like in near future, like about in 6 or 7 months, I wanna visit Malaysia. And I will vlog Malaysia. So yeah, stick to my Instagram if you want to be featured or be connected with me or with whatever I do. Yeah, it's a great Malaysia, man. Yeah, Malaysia will be good. Malaysia will be good. If I get this company's money with the signing bonus, and with my other passive income, I think I can do something. And my father will fund a bit of money as well. But yeah, we'll do something. We will achieve something. Let's go. That's the spirit. No one will invest in America. If you have $1 million, go somewhere nice. Go buy a property in Sharjah. Go buy a property in Malaysia. Singapore is way too expensive. Don't go to Singapore. I'm just saying. They don't. Yeah. So yeah, funny story. The other day, I saw a Chinese propaganda. So it was basically divided into two parts, China and Philippines. So China, we all know it's a communist country with socialism, and Philippines is a capitalistic country with capitalism. Now here's the thing. The main key difference between China and Philippines is that they both are Asians. Yeah, they're Asians, but one Asian is good. China is really good, well developed, great economy. 11 trillion dollars. Oh, that is good. On the other hand, Philippines is a penny compared to China. Philippines is basically, let's to put it into perspective, let's say a pube hair compared to China. Not, I'm not causing any disrespect to any of my Filipino listeners, but yeah, basically that. So I posted this reel on my story, and me having a lot of Filipino friends in real life and offline. No, what the fuck? In real life and in online. So I knew this was gonna be something like the morning I woke up. This morning I woke up. I opened my phone. Right, I saw no hundreds, fuck hundreds. I saw 6 or 7 DMs from a couple of my Filipino friends. They were saying, "Look at your fucking country. You live in the same shithole. But guess what, bro? You're making fun of yourself. You're making fun of yourself because our country, the GDP, 4 trillion, $5 trillion, we're still raising. It's still raising. You're crying. You're searching shitty places in India. You're sending that pics. But guess what? No, it's really fucking developed here. You should come once in a while. Oh, sorry, you cannot afford a flight fare, can't you? India is a bit expensive nowadays, especially for Filipinos. Here's the thing. If you ever need to date, like impress a girl so much, go to Philippines. Filipino girls are like easy to impress. You take them to McDonald's, they're fucking impressed. Indian girls are really fucking expensive, bro. Fuck no. But Philos are extremely cheap. That's the prime reason why I fuck with Philo ABGs. Half of them are not even ABGs, but ABGs, they say. That's that funny story. Rage bait to work. Oh my. Oh, so many comments on that reel, bro. I did not expect that from you. How could you disrespect my country like that? Have you seen the good side of Milan? Melina, whatever the shit name that plane. Have you seen the good? Have you seen Kazan? Have you seen? Oh my days, bro. So many DMs. This morning I woke up, I checked my phone, so many DMs. Everyone is a Filipino. I go get a coffee with my friend, and with my friend there's a friend who is Filipino, and he said, "Yo, your story was awful, man. Come on, like come on, bro." He was like, "Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You thought that was funny?" He said, "That's just another Chinese propaganda." Filipinos hate China for some reason. Gosh. Yeah, other than that, Indians have been getting a lot of hate, and at some point, it's good. They deserve hate, but at some point, not all of us deserve the hate. Yep. Have you seen Birmingham? Birmingham, the fucking city in the fucking in the UK. The Birmingham is basically second India outside India. You look down at the floor, you look at the side at the sides at the bus stand, and all you see is a red spit. It's a red spit. Shop owners are crying because they cannot get that spit off. Here's the thing, India has zero civic sense, whether inside India or outside India. So civic sense is very important. If you countries need to set up a program where you're giving you're giving Indians something like resident permit or like citizenship, you need to do a civic test for Indians to teach them the manners and the culture and the regulations as well as rules in the particular country, because Indians are, god damn, they do not have civic sense. No, fuck no, they don't. They think they live in their own fucking world. No, I can do whatever I want in Birmingham. I can do whatever I want in Birmingham. Guess what, Pajit? Would you like if I spit inside your home? No, fuck no, I wouldn't. But still, UK and India, we have a pretty good relationship, and that is good to know. China and India, we are here and there, but it's good to know. Russia and India, we have a good relationship, but it's good to know. China and India, we do have a good relationship. All the visas provided to us is great. Thank you, China, and thank you, Russia, for making it easier. Yeah, some countries really like India, but some countries don't fuck with India. It's also the people and the media and all that memes surfacing around. But yeah, yeah. Does everyone, including me, deserve the hate? No. Come on. Why are you calling me Korean, Pajit? I'm not even that. Come on. We don't live in shit unlike Filipinos. Come on. We're not Pakistanis or Bangladeshis. At least India is not a third. India is not a third, like third world country, if you know what I mean. India is not along. If I think of third world countries, the first country which pops up on my brain is Bangladesh and Nepal. Philippines as well. Philippines is doing bad, really. So yeah, Chinese propaganda was true indeed. The rage bait worked. Fact check. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, this episode was goated. We talked about Trump. We talked about some stories, and it's a great weather out there. Recently, couple days. And this couple days, rainy, like windy, rainy, cold weather. You know, I really like to sip a hot tea with cookies. Well, looking outside of my balcony, looking like, oh, shiz, this is so good. This is so good. You know, sipping the sipping the hot tea. Damn, this is the life. Add a little bit of spice on that tea, spice it up a little bit. Ooh, that hits. That's a hit in my throat. Damn, I need something to cool it off. You take a oat biscuit, place it in your mouth, and it just fucking melts. Damn. Yeah, other than that, my airport. Here's a funny story. My friend called. He said, "Pick me up." I said, yeah, "Okay, when you land, let me know." Okay, and he landed at a different airport. He said the airport, the Bangalore International Airport, is currently the runways are fucked, so that's why they redirected our flight to Chennai. The rain is really fucking things up, but it is good. I love rain. I love rain. I love cold. Gimme cold. Yeah. Yup, that was today's episode of the Dumb Fuck Hour. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow my Instagram at ZO1DPARK. Follow my Steam at ZoidPods. Follow my Faceit OG Zoid, play CS2 with me. I also stream here and now on twitch.tv/ZoidPerk. So yeah, everything will be linked. So you guys should check it out. Okay, it is beautiful. And thank you for watching this episode. It's been great. It's been real. And yet in today's episode, we do not have a like co-host. It's just me because some of my friends are quote unquote busy. But yeah. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Hope you enjoy your summers. Bye.